Hello friends, we're back. Another new episode. Today we're going to be doing RuneCraft training via the Arceuus library. We got to get it to a little bit above 52 so I can get my tiers of Guthix XP pointed at Herblore. So that's the first thing we're going to do. Depending on time remaining, that might take a really long time, but we're definitely going to do a quest called Temple of Ikov. And then after that we have to do some farming in Puro-puro Nature Emblems to try to get magic logs. We need 10 more magic logs to do quests that are prerequisites for Recipe for Disaster. So, racing against the clock here, might bail out at some point. I'm definitely going to go ahead and do the RuneCraft thing, and I'm probably just going to be muted for the whole thing. So, enjoy the fast forward. I'll report in if we get any milestone level ups along the way. See ya. Okay, gotta do a big XP drop here. I might stop at my bank and see about picking up some energy potions. I think I have some. I don't know if it would be terribly helpful, but I don't know what other content I'm going to use it in right now. And I can always make more of them later. Haralander plus chocolate dust, I guess. Oof, yeah. That didn't quite get us halfway there. And boy, was it a lot of work. So we are in a difficult spot right now with RuneCraft. Even book running is getting to be brutal now. I might try running nature runes, but I think that's extremely dangerous, because I think I have to go through the Abyss for it to even make any sense at all. I'll go ahead and get this level from books, and then we'll give nature runes a try, maybe. But I feel like the issue is going to end up being, that's right, like I got some free pure essence, but 525, it's not a lot. Okay, I have enough books for one level up. RuneCraft bad. There it is. RuneCraft 46. 6 to go. Oh, 2 body runes for each essence. Great. 39 actions now. Yeah. I will try to deplete my pure essence and see how that goes. I'm a little bit nervous about doing something that involves running through the Abyss over and over, but... against Abyss creatures. Based on your respective level. Agility and mining level are most commonly tested as your teleport destination only can be near one of the obstacles requiring them. Color shield, you can use a special ability to restore prayer points. Bring a bronze pickaxe. God, it suggests bringing graceful gear. Oh. Since level 60, you can get away with wearing the graceful outfit. Success rate for obstacles is your level divided by 99. At 99, you never fail. So this is way easier if you have an Amulet of Glory to teleport directly to Edgeville, which I definitely do not have. Go ahead and dump these extra books here. Okay. If I want to try this, it's going to be very tricksy. Make another Amulet of Power if shit goes south. Falador Shield. Ring of Dueling. Bronze Pickaxe. Do I even have a bronze pickaxe anymore? I have a steel pickaxe, it's fine. So don't wait very much for that, okay. Prayer's not happening. So if I'm doing this, I need small pouch, medium pouch, nature talisman, and then a bunch of pure essence, right? And I guess, well, I've got the ring of dueling. Until I get the hang of this, I'm going to bring the active file so I have a one-click escape. I'm not happy about this, but I guess we'll see how it goes. I need to deposit some of these to get back to Grand Exchange. Pull up. Auto music back on. Don't need my grinding music. At least not until I know what the hell I'm doing here. Do I always want to have a Varrock teleport? Eventually, maybe. Slow things down a little bit, but I might end up using that instead of the active file as my oh shit button. Let's see. Number of players. Australia 1250 skill total. Sounds great. Guessing most of the people out here doing this are Oh, yeah, actually, if this is where I'm supposed to go, I don't actually remember where this mage is. Where is the Mage of Zamorak? Mage of Zamorak. Top of this river here. Let me try running from this way and see if that's feasible. Teleports. I get skulled immediately, so I gotta start running, looking for an objective here. Squeeze through gap. Let's try that. Looks like it worked. Okay. Air Rift, Soul Rift, Water Rift, Mind Rift, Body Rift, Death Rift, Law Rift, Chaos Rift. Figure out which side it's on, facing north. Literally the last one I checked. Okay. Western side of the horseshoe. Got it. So we talked to the Dark Mage. So you can repair my ship for free. Repaired your pouches. Now leave me alone. Thank you. Craft rune. Oh, hard task in the Karamja area. Neat. Okay, that gave me very little XP. And I need to do that 37 more times to get one level up. I mean, I guess I end up with nature runes, so that's cool, but damn. It's pretty dependent on me having run energy. Oh, I forgot to use my pouches. I'll try it next time. Do I need... trusty talisman. This right. Might not need a talisman if I do it this way. So I'll give it a try. I can always warp out. Love being skulled. Such a good feeling. You gonna mine it? There it goes. Okay, I do not need the talisman if I do it this way. That's good to know. Woof. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. At least it's doable. Much more doable than when I first tried it, back when I was a much lower level. I want to break up the rock. Come on, game. Oh my god. Once I start trying to break up the rock, I commit to it, basically. Yikes, make sure I heal every time I do that. This is so slow. I think it might be, well, I'm trying to understand if it's comparable to doing books. It feels slow, I think, is part of what kind of sucks about RuneCraft. It feels bad. It might not actually be as bad as it feels, but it definitely feels bad. Oh, let's heal. Please don't be a secret PKer. It's such a short run, but I could always get teleblocked, right? That's basically just game over. Should be going for the agility shortcut if I can find it. A higher agility level. Whew. 32 nature runes per run. I mean, it's helped me pay back my debt eventually, but I don't think this is better than books. In fact, it's pretty clearly worse than books. Let's see if I have any other choice. I think books are probably the best way to do it, since I'm not letting myself buy. I can make combination runes, which I guess is not terrible. But for combination runes, I'd have to buy tons and tons of talismans, because you can't, like, really efficiently farm talismans. Alright, well, let's go back to books. It's gonna be miserable until we start to get close, like that long hunter grind, but I kind of just gotta grit my teeth and bear it, you know? Go ahead and burn my energy potions. You can die really quickly in there. I've been doing books for so long, I was like, maybe I'm just being unfair to RuneCraft, and maybe it's not as bad as I remember it being. Nope. It's just as bad, if not worse. That's like the super efficient through the Abyss method of doing nature runes. Like, the normal way you'd do it is by finding your way to Karamja manually. Maybe we'll give it a try again once we unlock Law Runes. I think that's at 54. I'm going to end up taking a break here in about 20 minutes. I got some stream prep related stuff to do, and then probably be back. I do want to try to finish this today in this 24-hour cycle so that Tears of Guthix resets at the same time next week. It's pretty brutal this week just because I don't level RuneCraft for any reason other than Tears of Guthix once a week, and I ended up throwing a lot of diary lamps on Herblore and did a couple quests that gave Herblore XP. Ooh, I do not like this world. We've got 3 books in the middle floor, center of the middle floor, just the furthest away from anywhere in the whole library. I think ideally you would have nothing in here. It is possible for a room to roll nothing, or if not nothing, like 1 dark manuscript would probably be fine. That sucks. Experiment with burning the books as I get them to see if it gives me a more accurate look at the XP rate. Oh, yeah. Wonder if it's worth world hopping to get a different seed. Doesn't have this book. 3 books in the middle floor, you know? I'm gonna try that, actually. Hold up. I'll have to reset the XP rate because I gotta start over finding book locations. Alright, so just for, like, complete clarity, 1 nature rune run, which is extremely risky, expensive. If you're an Iron Man, involves farming for pure essence, either that's through the essence mine or getting it noted daily. Anyway, 1 nature rune run that you do perfectly is worth 315 RuneCraft XP. I just got 184 RuneCraft XP for turning in 1 book. And like the difference in effort involved for 1 book, or 2 books I should say. I mean, 2 books are worth slightly more than 1 nature rune run. I guess I'm not ending up with runes at the end of the day. This is a 0 GP skilling method, but still, like, what the hell? Okay, I gotta step away for a little bit, doing some stream work. Be right back. Hey, I'm back. We're getting my stream work done. Setting up a Resident Evil 5 co-op stream. Playing co-op with this name is lame. It doesn't care about RuneScape, but totally forgot to black out the hours played. It is September 25th. You can do the math on the percentage. If you figure out the day that I uploaded the original stream video to September 25th, 368 hours have been recorded in RuneScape. What percentage of my days have been spent playing this game? I've been waking up at 2 in the morning, trading sleep, not other things in life for it. Also, there's all this doing dishes and cleaning the kitchen. I'll stop equivocating. Let's go ahead and get back to doing this library crap here. So I gotta stop. Got another map where there are 3 books on the middle center floor. It's a bummer. Northeastern Bay of the middle floor. Okay, I'll try to hit that on my way back. There's RuneCraft 47. Now I need 43 books. This is super slow. I didn't really think it was going to be this slow when we got into it, but let's take it to 52. Let's do it. Hey, surprise exam. Sure, I fancy an exam. Slacking in your studies, so it's time for an exam. Shiny, precious things. Only people using your brains. Does this pattern leap out at you like magic? You have to come next in the pattern. Bread? Well done. I love the fanfare in this. Book of Knowledge. You know, I think I have to do it RuneCraft. It's not a lot of XP. Yeah, it's only a few books. It'll be Herblore in the future, but I'm really close to the Herblore requirement on, like, Slayer, for example. So this still feels less miserable than, like, actually RuneCrafting, because I'm restricting myself from buying like a giant stack of talismans from the market board. But I think it gets way less efficient as you get higher level. Like, it does scale the amount of XP it gives you, but not enough. And I'm going to take my break here once we hit 48. It's like 30 minutes a level though. Not the fastest we've had. Bottom floor, Southwestern Bay. Okay. Alright, here is RuneCraft 48. It is slow, 47 more to the next one. We're base 48 all skills now. 4 more levels though. I think we can fit that in this episode without too much suffering. It'll be another 2, maybe 3 hours, depending on if it gets even slower as we go. So the plan will be to get RuneCraft 52, wrap up Tears of Guthix and dump it on Herblore, and then do Temple of Ikov. And then I might actually end up having just barely enough time to rush through Desert Treasure and Recipe for Disaster, but it's gonna be tight. If we bail, we bail. We need to do those quests anyway for the quest cape, so it's not a waste. We're at 197 quest points, which is kind of awesome. It's all coming together. Cool. See you in a few seconds. Hey, we're back. Working on RuneCraft. Let's go. Here comes 49 RuneCraft. There it is. Took us about 37 minutes, so it's starting to get into that territory we were getting in with agility, where it's taking close to an hour per level. We're gonna get it. We only need 3 more now, and that puts this off for a little while. We have to get 55 for Frenetic Exiles. We don't have to do that anytime soon. Back to work. Here comes an important threshold. What used to be, well, this is the highest runecrafting level necessary to do all quests in the game and quit the quest cape as of right now, RuneCraft 50. But as of tomorrow, because of the release of Frenetic Exiles, it's going to be 55. So continuing to get to 52 here is not a waste of time. Now I use large pouches. Oh, well, that might change the calculus on whether it's worth crafting nature runes. So I think large pouches let me bring a significant number of additional ones. I will research that as we continue to collect books, but we need to get a little bit more than 2 more levels. So we'll keep going here. Alright, so my research suggests that if we did nature runes now with a large pouch, and we did it perfectly, that is, not teleporting to Varrock, but using Amulet of Glory teleport to Edgeville, we had a full inventory. We would get 17,000 XP per hour. Currently getting somewhere between 14 and 17, depending on how often it's resetting and how lucky we get when they ask for books that we already have back to back. So, given that going through the Abyss is extremely dangerous and the actual amount of neutral runes returned is quite low, and that at some point we're going to run out of pure essences, I'm going to have to go farm for more of them extremely slowly. I think this is still the right thing to do, what we're doing right now. Books. Oh, but I guess I didn't take the opportunity to celebrate base 50, all skills. That is kind of a big deal. Means we are completely out of easy levels. Well, that's not necessarily true. Some of the skills are actually fairly reasonable from 50 to 60. I think it's 60 to 70 and beyond where it starts to get particularly brutal. Take a short break to put some pizza in the oven. Back. And back. Pizza's cooking. Just gonna keep doing this. Here comes 51, and then we're just gonna do one more, and I don't have to touch runecrafting for a while. I think once we get it to 55, I'm officially done. I mean, maybe I'll do it with Tears of Guthix, but I need to get Herblore higher. Just had like our luckiest run of books here ever. If I had reset the timer, it'd be showing like 60k an hour. It happened to ask for all of the books I happen to already have in my inventory. Alright, and as I mentioned it, now the streak is broken. grabbing my pizza and cutting it and all that fun stuff. Be back. Alright, I'm back with pizza. Let's knock this out. Here it is. 52 runecrafting. We're not done. I have to get enough XP that I have slightly more than Herblore, so we're going to wrap that up. Okay. I just barely have more XP. I think I have like 200 more XP in RuneCraft than I do in Herblore. Just confirming, Slayer I have several thousand more, so we're good on Slayer. Everything else is above level 52. Let's go do Tears of Guthix after all that. Alright. It has been all day. So, take lots of breaks, step away. I woke up this morning at 3 in the morning? Something like that. And I was like, shit, I need to do Tears of Guthix. It is now 8:14 p.m. the same day. And we can finally go do it. So let's do it. Watch me be bad at it, too. Tell me a story. Okay. Let's see if I screw it up again. Like, the number of times where I'll be gathering and then I'll move away right as it respawns in the same location is so high. I'm going to try to train myself to wait an extra second. Tell Juno some stories of your adventures. The goblins ended up wearing the armor color they had to start off with. Poor silly goblins. The race had such potential, only they could rise above their petty squabbles. Let you into the cave for a short time and collect as much as you can from the blue streams. Yep. Guthix is a god of balance. Blah, blah, blah. Now that I'm waiting longer, it's turning green every single time. I might even get 100 points this time. Come on, give me one returns. There we go. There's one. That's the dream. Success here is at least 100 tiers. More is better, but... Okay, 128. It's not bad. Could be better, could be worse. Wow. After all that, wasn't even a full level of Herblore this time. Whew boy. It was still a lot of Herblore XP. 7680. It's a little bit more than we would get from a medium diary lamp. We need to get Herblore to 70. So, that's going to be fun. Well, we are now at base 52, all skills. Very exciting stuff. This was a stupid and unnecessary diversion that has added a very difficult ticking clock onto Recipe for Disaster. If I had spent all of today, instead of getting to base 52, doing quests, I might have a better chance at making it happen before TwitchCon. But I do very much like looking at this skill list in the bottom right corner there and seeing everything is 52 or higher. And I think that work was going to happen eventually. May as well have been today. Some of these things are going to be really good going forward. I think the next thing we have to do is Puro-puro. Yes, that's correct. We need to... If we're going to bother with Recipe for Disaster, if we're going to bother with Temple of Ikov, that sort of a thing, we need 12 magic logs. So I'm going to farm nature implings for a while. This episode we're still going to do a quest regardless, so even if I don't get all the nature or the magic logs, we'll bail out and we'll do Temple of Ikov. But let's go do that with a clear conscience. Magic log number 3, 9 to go. There's another magic log, 8 more. Another Torstall seed is 50,000 gold. This might actually be more efficient than pickpocketing. I'm not sure. We'll have to keep doing it. Another magic log. Okay, this might not be as bad as I was setting it up to be. We have 5. We need 7 more. We're now at 6, which means we only need 6 left. We're halfway there. It's way faster than I thought it was going to be. Alright, so I think this is significant. I got a wild pie, which requires 85 cooking, which you probably won't get for a while. Maybe you won't get for a while. And that boosts your Slayer level by 5 and your range level by 4. That might be relevant for something sometime, maybe. Oh, and there's a Renner seed too. Yeah, this might be better than pickpocketing. And granted, I'm only getting one at a time, but getting other stuff too. Hey, there's another magic log. 5 to go. This is feeling more and more realistic as we go. Okay, so apparently I was super lucky with magic logs a bit ago. I'm on a long dry spell right now. See how it goes. There's another one. Whew, starting to get a little bit worried. I think that means 4 left, if I counted right. Another 50,000 gold drop. There's another magic log. We're getting there. It's going to happen, and we'll still have time to do Temple of Ikov. There's another one. So close. I'm going to have to pop back in bank soon, I think. It's 2 more logs. We're very close. Accidentally deposited all my crap, including my butterfly net. I forgot that it was equipped and wielded. There's another one. We just need 1 more, and we've avoided getting to 75 woodcutting. Even though we need to get to 70 woodcutting anyway. It's fine. Rather have Hunter leveled up right now. Alright, there's the last one. We did it. This is possible. Let me review the situation, though, as far as quests. Recipe for Disaster. Okay, so we need to do Temple of Ikov, which is not that long or difficult, in my understanding. Desert Treasure, which is long and difficult. Very long and very difficult. It's a master difficulty quest, which is the same as Regicide and Monkey Madness. Then we can do Recipe for Disaster. 12 magic logs. Okay, I'm going to go to sleep. As far as the ticking clock is concerned, I have tomorrow morning and part of tomorrow evening to clear Recipe for Disaster to fill up the Culinaromancer's chest. I guess it's still possible that I might not be able to do the quest at all because I'm not prepared from a combat perspective yet. We'll be back in a few seconds, though, after I wake up from going to sleep. See you soon. Good morning. All the prep work is done. It's time to try to do quests that lead up to Recipe for Disaster. So I kept mentioning Temple of Ikov. Let's actually do Horror from the Deep first. I think that one's pretty short. I have to do some prep for it, though. I need to get some steel nails and planks. I have regular planks. I need to get some steel nails. So let me get my travel and stuff together, and we'll be on it here. Into this lighthouse for the first time north of the Barbarian Outpost. I had no idea this was up here. Pretty cool. Oh, there's a fairy ring. Oops. Now I know. Hello there. Hey, Garmadil, I'm in such a worry. Please help me. Oops, didn't mean to dismiss her. With what? Boyfriend lives here in this lighthouse, but I haven't seen him in the last few days. I think something terrible has happened. See for yourself, the light has gone out and the front door is locked up tight. He would never do that. The light off, this coastline's terribly dangerous to ships. To lock the front door so that nobody can turn the light back on. Maybe he just went on holiday or something. It's pretty boring living in a lighthouse. He's terribly irresponsible. He's far too thoughtful for that. He would never leave it unattended. He would also never leave without telling me. Please help me, adventurer. How can I help? You have to do something to get the lighthouse working again. The storm that knocked the bridge out just trapped me on this causeway. You seem to have got here okay somewhere. Right. You seem to have got here okay somehow. Go and visit my cousin and get the spare key I left him. Fix the bridge enough so that I can go and speak to my family in Relica and tell them what's happened. I'll be eternally grateful. Okay. Thank you so much. How can I fix the bridge? Not just a helpless girl. I've got pretty good agility. I need to use 2 planks to make a ledge I can balance along. Where's your cousin? Cousin was always interested in agility. He left home in Relica to pursue this interest. Went somewhere to practice his agility. See what I can do. Oh, this does connect to Relica. Oh shit. I realized the barbarian outpost was so close to it. It's called Horror of the Deep. Horror from the Deep. Repair the bridge. Barb outpost. He loves agility. That's a weird thing to love. That's why there's planks here. Okay. Gunnyorn. What's up? Welcome to my obstacle course. People have died here. Indeed, I am Gunnyorn. I know this agility course. It can be very dangerous. Yeah, that's great. I understand you have a cousin named Larissa who gave you a key? Yes, she did. How'd you know this? She said she probably wouldn't need it, but gave it to me for safekeeping, just in case. Something happened at the lighthouse and she's been locked out. I need you to give me her key. Sure, here you go. That was easy. Let's see. ALP. Got your key for you. Go inside and find out what's happened to my beloved Josik. Now we're in an instance, okay. Well, that looks bad. This is terrible. What can have happened here? We must fix the light. We can't let my darling Josik take the blame for any shipwrecks. It's not look great here. Blood everywhere. Lighthouse manual. Ancient diary. Josik's journal. Okay, I'm gonna read these and give summaries. Lighthouse guy was kind of forced into working on this, freaked out because he had barbarians on both sides. He ended up liking the barbarians and found out they were nice people. Rumors that the dude's uncle died because of a horrible sea monster. Dude starts getting cabin fever from being locked up in the lighthouse, starts hallucinating, hearing voices on the wind, but it's a video game, so there must have actually been things whispering his name to him. Heard things from below the lighthouse. Uncle had installed a weird metal doorway in the basement. Dude eventually ended up being happier because he met a Fremennik girl, fell in love with her. That's his girlfriend, Larissa, who let us in. Also, he was researching what happened to his uncle and found a secret diary that he put in the bookcase. Definitely some like Lovecraft, Cthulhu stuff with all this, that the lighthouse guy was kind of going crazy and wrote his diary full of strange and cryptic passages. Yeah, so he basically goes crazy. It's very Lovecraft. Starts hearing voices. Wants to go underneath the lighthouse and investigate. Pretty cool. Reading the diary next. The diary's pretty great. Dude's nuts. Talking about how beautiful the creatures are. The beautiful chittering. Dagannoth, I know thee, I call thee, for I too am of the ocean. I too call this land as home. I find myself thinking often of the time when we can all be together as one in the deep sea. Songs of the night call to me always, always the chittering. Did I name you Dagannoth, or did you tell me your name in my dreams of you? Did I create you just by naming you? Relevant part, the key is the door, the red of flame, the blue of water, the white of air, and the brown of earth. Colors are of deep significance, deep seas, deep thoughts, thoughts of creation. Am I a creation, Dagannoth? Are you? The door is the key to the door is key. Red and yellow and blue and brown and white and green. Put them together and what have you got? The runes. The other keys, weapons. Sword of the warrior and the arrow of the huntsman. We shall see the sea. Yeah, this is pretty great. They did a good job with this. Dagannoth, me. Can you become me, or can I somehow become you? Awesome. Lightomatic Deluxe 500. Maintenance, upkeep, and user's manual. Thank you for purchasing the Lightomatic Deluxe Lighthouse lighting equipment. Your lens clean and dust-free. This document has FAQs. Check your LSM light source module. It is on fire, then it is at an optional functioning capacity. It's not on fire, you'll need to use a tinderbox to light it. NRLSF, non-renewing light source fuel, may be at fault. Only recommend the use of official fuels purchased separately. Next solution can be achieved by using swamp tar on the LSM. Use of swamp tar voids your warranty. You use molten glass. Okay. This is a pretty funny document, the manual. The use of unauthorized molten glass will invalidate your warranty. These contact our service centers or advertisements in the Varrock Herald. Send an authorized dwarven engineer to repair any damage for a nominal fee. By reading our advertisement in the Varrock Herald, you will invalidate your warranty. Lightomatic, the brand you can sometimes trust. Very good. Hey, years and years of monotonous rotating. Down the ladder into the basement. Oh, there's Josik. Study the strange wall. Use an air rune. Place a rune into the door. Creepy face. Glad that it warns you. It's ready. Okay. Zanaris, please. I got a bank. Oh, dang, I need prayer too. I think there's an altar here. Closest altar to the fairy ring. I'll just use the Arceuus cloak. Not that big of a walk. Go ahead and use those Chaos Gauntlets again. They're pretty valuable. Pause these books. I really gotta do another tour. I'm already past my reorganization threshold again. Oof. Gotta do one small favor and get my keys back, right? Let me see. I think I want mage gear. That sounds like I also want to bring other stuff. Like, does this stuff actually make me worse at? Does it have like a range penalty? It does have a mild one. The helmet does, everything else doesn't. Arceuus cloak, please. And I'm gonna want some prayer potions. 2's probably more than enough. And some food. Some more just in case. Okay, I think I'm ready for this fight. Seems like it's pretty tough. Sure, I've got protect from range available. What's up, Josik? Please help me, my leg's broken, those creatures will be back any minute now. What creatures are you talking about? Never seen their like before. Searching for information about my Uncle Silas, who vanished mysteriously from the lighthouse many months ago. Found the secret of that strange wall and discovered I had used it as a door, but when I came down here I was attacked by... I don't know what they are, but they're very strong. They hurt me badly enough to trap me here. I'm fearing for my life ever since. Can't leave me now. Look, they're coming. Do something. Dagannoth. Cool. Ow. Jeez. Try turning on protect from melee here. Switch to range prayer now. Whoa, freaky. Freaky deaky. Okay, so my understanding is she's weak against whatever color she is. She's weak against water. Takes no damage from whatever color she's not, I guess. It's yellow. Orange means melee. I just waited out. I'd rather not try to melee her right now. Now she's earth, I think. That looks like fire. It's a cool mechanic, though. Green is ranged. Just wait it out, I think. The time it would take for me to switch should be too long. Cycle back to white. She's water. Nice. You have survived the horror from the deep. 2 quest points, XP, and ranged magic and strength. Neat. It's dead. Let's get out of here. It's a lot of Dagannoths. Mother might be dead, but its children are not. Follow me upstairs. I'm going to help you with that casket you found. Ah. Okay. I need to get some inventory space really quick, so I'm going to bank this stuff really fast. Now we just got to do Temple of Ikov and Desert Treasure, and then we qualify for Recipe for Disaster. But I guess Desert Treasure is hard and super long, so we'll see how that goes. Josik, Talk to Jacek. Rewards, Jacek? I'm going to talk to you about the casket you found on the monster's corpse. Dropped it and I picked it up. I have it right here. Some writing on it, but it's very faint. Can you make it out? Ceridome and Zamorak Guthix. I'm checking which one, why it matters. These are the god books. Okay. These are those ancient pages or whatever that I keep getting from clue steps. It's easy for a non-Iron Man to fill, difficult for me to fill. So the books do give different stat bonuses depending on which book you have. Sure. Alright, so the Book of Law gives plus 10 ranged. The Book of Darkness gives plus 10 magic. The Zamorak book gives plus 8 attack to everything, although you might not want a bonus to everything. Guthix book is plus 4 attack, plus 4 defense. Holy book is plus 8 defense. It seems like offensive stats are the meta in this game, and almost every game I've ever played. I wish it were one of the other gods. This casket definitely says Ceridome and Zamorak or Guthix. Which do you think it is? Second, I need to find my phone, apparently. Got a lot of 5 a.m. robocalls. Phone fell out of my pocket when I came downstairs. Let's go with... Of these 3 books, I think the one I'd be most interested in is probably Zamorak. Are you really sure? Let's see what's inside. It's an unholy book of Zamorak. I thought those things had all vanished. It's yours. I hope you appreciate it. Huh. Oh, that's supposed to be stuff that people sold to this guy? Weird. Specific stuff to sell them. He did mention in his journal about opening a shop in a lighthouse. Oh, unlocking it costs money. I see. Right, ancient pages is what was going into this thing. Darkness. Sure. I should just get all of them, right? Reserve 6 more slots in my poor bank. Alright, I gotta do Temple of Ikov now. I can't fill any of those books for a really long time unless I get super lucky with clues. I think I sold an ancient page already to Grand Exchange, so under my Tin Man rules and legal for me to buy it back for whatever I paid for it. So maybe we'll buy back the 1 page, but I don't think it matters until we have all the pages to put in. They all provide a attack bonus of plus 7. They're damaged. Interesting. No, they give nothing. That's gotta be a tooltip error. Go to... Oh, where's this next quest? Temple of Ikov, Flying Horse Inn in Northwest Arceuus. Yeah, so we needed a U magic or dark bow. I got one of those from a lucky clue scroll forever ago. Bank space. Gonna have to do bank management again soon. Gotta do that. One small favor quest. Save me a bunch of slots from keys. Just trying to prep for this quest here. Seems to suggest that I want my graceful outfit, actually. Which is a little scary, but I can make that work. I need weight reducing gear, I guess. I also need the magic bow for a specific part later on. Where did I put the magic bow? Magic short bow. I think I just want to bring that. Oh no, I actually do want my normal weapon back. Never mind. Constant teleport to Arceuus. Water and law runes only. Limit unnecessary gear. Seems like weight reduction is a big deal in this one. 20 limper roots. I might have that actually. I have 88 limper. Good job, past me, apparently. Light source. Skindar and headgear should be fine for that. A knife. Errands for telegraph, it says. I don't know what I want telegraph for. Oh, I'm not planning on banking. That's fine. I do need to get Abyss accumulator out though. Mirror shield. Minus 13 kilograms. Okay. Okay, and then I need... Let's see. I need to get my prayer back. Should have done that first. I keep forgetting. Alright, let's deposit. bank. I'm gonna deposit the prayer potion. I'm probably fine. Well, no, I like the security that prayer potion provides. Wonder if I can get away with Ava's accumulator and not the graceful cape. I can. I need the extra slot. Guess I also want to get rid of the amulet of power because there's gonna be a ring I'm gonna get in here that I'm gonna need. Head to Lucian and the Flying Horse Inn in the western part of East Arwen. So walk past an altar anyway. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What a quest around this area. Lucian, what's up? You're creepy. Alright, we gotta pick this quest up. I need the Staff of Armadillo. It's in the Temple of Ikov near Heavenster, northeast of here. When did I start that? It must have been when I walked past here to do the rat catchers. Entrance near Heavenster. Is giving me a pendant so I can enter the chamber of fear. Oh. I already have this pendant? Damn, when did this happen? There's a bank across the river. I'll hit that one. This is the direction I have to go anyway. Lucian. Oh. Didn't remember having that at all. Equip the pendant. Bring a light source. It's this dungeon over here, I assume. Yeah, that looks right. Just confirming our weight is... Yep, -9. Where are the gates? Boots of Lightness. It's cool, they just provide them here. These are slightly better weight reduction gear than the Graceful kit. Maybe. Oh, there's a knife in there in case you get stuck and get back out. Weight -4.5. Cool. I don't know when I would want to reduce my weight more and give up the Graceful set bonus. Enter the north gates. I must have 0 kilograms across the bridge. Full 45 skeletons, yikes. Lever. The lever weighs something, so you can become too heavy when you pick it up. That's interesting. And back to the dungeon entrance. There's a place to put a lever. So there is. Put the lever into the bracket. Pull the lever. Now use the south gate. That's cool. Avoid spiders. I probably need protection. Since I don't have my defensive gear set. There's a chest. Search the chest but find nothing. Search the chest but find nothing. Rude. Found an ice arrow. An ice arrow? An ice arrow. Wow, okay. I need like 20 or 30 or something. These chests are all empty. Sometimes they can respawn in the same chest. Because every time you get arrows, they respawn in another chest randomly, basically. To 5 ice arrows. Slow going. I have to restore prayer after this. Burn all my prayer before I get the arrows I need. Ice arrows. Alright, so it says I can get away with having 10 when I have Ava's accumulator, but I don't want to risk it. Get 20. Some Zelda shit. Probably need to bring all these Limpert roots on this first trip, but 18. Just need 2 more. We can get out of here. I got a prayer potion. I can try it without leaving the dungeon. 19. Oh, weird. Now we're at 20. Alright, I'll try to hit the ones on the way out. Alright, 23 should be good. Let's get out of here. Neat concept, though, of needing these special ice arrows. Very, very Zelda. That Renar seed that I got, I think I'm going to plant it. Because I want to make sure I have a ton of prayer potions. It seems like prayer potions are the way you do endgame content. Oh, this is a temple. There might be an altar upstairs. Let me check really quick. Is that too convenient? Nope, not that kind of temple. Any like random convenient nearby altars. Just gotta run up to the Sears Village one real quick. It's not that far. Do this. I should probably just bank while I'm up here. I think I can switch to my range gear now too. Yeah, let's switch. Let's not do this in graceful. Ooh, not getting hits here even with my prayer. I was on mute a bit, that may have got partially fast forwarded, but this fire warrior guy spawned and I need to kill him with ice arrows and have protect from magic on. I'm trying to flick Eagle Eye, make the most out of my arrows. We did it. Nice. Very cool. And left off with 18 arrows. I only used like 5 of them. Thank you, Ava's accumulator. Winelda, the witch who's just hanging out past the door. Oh, so normally she asks for Limport roots and then she teleports you. Okay. Thank you. Oh, I've got so much inventory space now. Pass the skeletons. Push the wall. Make sure you remove your pendant and then talk to them. Okay. What's up, guys? You ventured deep into the tunnels. You may have reached the Temple of our Master. Or you have reached the Temple of our Master. Many ages since a pilgrim has come here. Seek the staff. Seek the staff of Armadil. We are the guardians of the staff. Our fathers are guardians, and our fathers' fathers before that. Why do you seek it? Lucian will give me a grand reward for it. Working for that spawn of evil? Fool, you must be cleansed to save your soul. You're right. It's time for my yearly bath. Guardian splashes holy water over you. You have been cleansed. Lucian must not get hold of the staff. You have become too powerful. So I come across the undead necromancer. It was he that raised an army of the undead against Varrock a generation ago. If you know where he is, you can help us defeat him. Really? Didn't realize that he was that big of a deal. Brando and Ardoin. Oh, I can choose which side I want to go with. That's cool. Kind of like the earlier quest. I'll help you guys. Must be gaining in power again. If you can defeat him, he'll be banished from this plane for a while. You need a pendant to attack him. Cool. Armadil pendant. Take the long route to obtain a shiny key. Past the demons. Just going out the long way gives you a shortcut to come back in here, and this shiny key probably goes on the goddamn key ring that I need from One Small Favor. That'll probably be the first quest we do after Recipe for Disaster. Shiny key. Backtrack until you find a ladder. No, Gruber's Wood. Make your way to the building just outside the Grand Exchange western wall. Huh. So I'm not in Ardoin now. Oh, this is funny. The wiki says that if you fail to wear the pendant of Armadil when you talk to him, he like Jedi mind tricks you. There's a little gif of the animation, looks just like Star Wars. It's funny. Oh yeah, this house down here. Oh shit. Lucy baby. Oh, don't attack me yet. Oh no, attack him. That's fine. Defeated me for now. I shall reappear in the north. Hey, 10,500 ranged XP, which is pretty cool. Getting us pretty close to 60. 8,000 fletching XP. Awesome. How many quest points does that put it as? 200 quest points. Very neat. Okay, we qualify for Desert Treasure now, but I think Desert Treasure is going to take longer than an hour to complete. Trying to decide. This episode started a little early because we wrapped early with Tithe Farm last time. I might wrap this one early. Well, I'll do this. I'll do my prep for Desert Treasure now. I never did get those spike boots, did I? Okay, so stuff I need for this quest is complicated, so let's do the prep in this episode, and the next episode we'll actually do Desert Treasure and then attempt Recipe for Disaster. Let me just check off the stuff that I have banked. I don't think I need to bring all of it with me right at the very beginning of the quest. Okay, so I need 650 coins, no problem. 12 magic logs, that was the hard one and we took care of it. 6 steel bars, that's why we kept at least 10. 6 molten glass, just barely have enough. Gonna have to make some of my own glass later. Ashes, that'll fall down. Charcoal, I think I still have. I have exactly 1 charcoal. Wow. Blood rune. Yep. Bones. Plenty of bones. A cake. Used to have cakes. I'm gonna go grab one of those from Arceuus. Okay. Spiked boots. Obtained from Dunstan after completing Death Plateau, bringing him climbing boots and an iron bar. I guess I'll have to get my climbing boots back. Garlic, obtainable during quest. Lockpicks. 50 or more are needed depending on quest level. Wow. I have 3. Okay, so lockpicks. This is my last silver bar, but I do have a silver bar. I keep my spice or did I throw it out? I threw it out. I can get that from the Culinarimancer's chest. Let's do that real quick. At least 20 lockpicks. Strongly suggested. Okay, buy food. Spice. Spice, pestle and mortar, tinderbox, face mask, Slayer helmet or gas mask. I do have the gas mask. So you go steal from the stall in Arceuus. There was garlic and Draenor that I can go grab really quick just to have it. I could try talking to the wise old man and have him remove junk from my bank. Probably just trust that it'll be fine. Clear quest items. Oh, it's a newish update. Hold on. Let me try talking to him. It seems like it might give me a chance to back out. But I don't want him to remove everything. I'm in dire need of bank space. Greetings. Can you check my items for junk, please? Pirate message. Oh wow. Like nettlety is not garbage. Oof. Probably just the notes that I can get rid of. Oh, but it even calls the ice arrows useless, but I think that they matter later. Yikes. Battered tome, I think, was relevant for Elemental Workshop. I'm gonna try to get anything that's like a book or a note of some kind. I'm gonna keep keys and things. Really, the Gnome Royal Seal does not matter. Since we had at least 2 quests that required nettlety, that would have been sad if I had removed one. Ended up not having to make a bank trip. Okay, that saved me a little bit of space. No, well, actually, maybe I still have a problem with... Oh no, I got rid of the placeholders as well. Okay, good. So, next up, we came here to get a garlic. Cupboards upstairs in Morgan's house. Oh, unlimited garlic spawns in a teak larder. I should build one of those eventually. Okay, there's garlic. Blood rune, garlic. Let's go rob cake stall. Cake, perfect. And I need to go to Burthorpe. Should see how many prayer potions I have too, because I'm probably going to want to start planting Ranarr seeds. I might be able to make some more. I think I have some snape grass that I picked up recently-ish. 4 snape grass. Let's do 4 Ranarr weeds. Alright. And I still have a couple of Ranarr weeds left, so I can make some more too if I wanted to. Puts me at 8 prayer potions. 8.5 prayer potions. Could potentially be like 9. Actually 10 with the half one. I can get 1 more snape grass. Okay. Alright, so I need Games Necklace to go to Burthorpe. 50 lockpicks. I realized that Emerald Benedict also counted as a bank. Good to know. Okay. 64 lockpicks. Count that as done. Now we need to go make spike boots and then replace the climbing boots, and then we should be good to go. Wrap the episode. Next episode is potentially going to be insanely interesting. Desert Treasure, which is super hard, and then finally the end of Recipe for Disaster, which has been a really, really fun quest. Dunstan. You put some spikes on my climbing boots. Oops. You, no problem. Spike boots will be used in the Icelands, and no one's been able to get there for years. Yes, but I still want them. Okay, I'm gonna go get some more climbing boots. Requirements. Read through the introduction. Okay. Desert Treasure is one of RuneScape's most well-known and popular quests. It's commonly completed by player killers for its reward of the Ice Barrage. Oh. Is this the ancient spellbook? Right on. Okay. Due to the difficulty of the quest bosses, players are highly advised to read through each section before facing them in order to properly understand the fight. Each boss has unique fight mechanics that heavily favor certain combat styles, including immunity to specific spells. Heroes wishing to avoid getting hit points experience should know that each boss may be defeated with the help of a cannon. Prepare to use 500 or more cannonballs or the high amount of combat throughout the quest. Damn. Well, I have 500 or more cannonballs. Definitely should bring the multi-cannon if that's going to make shit easier. In that case, we still haven't 375 hours into this stupid playthrough and I still haven't died. I should have just died. It would have been great if I had died in episode 1. But now I have this. Not only are we not quite an Iron Man, but basically an Iron Man, we're also not quite a hardcore character, but basically a hardcore character. That I'm going to be sad when we die and get heart rate spikes until it happens, so... since the introduction recommends reading ahead on the quest guide, I'm going to read through all the boss fights and make sure I understand them and have the right tools, that sort of thing. I buy some climbing boots. Sounds good. Great. Okay. Where does the quest actually start? Alceuus. Search in the Bedabin camp. That's right, we walked past it but couldn't start it. So I'm going to head to the Alceuus bank and we'll sign off for this episode. Go ahead and prepare my inventory here. So I need ashes, blood rune, bones, charcoal, 6 molten glass, 12 magic logs, 6 steel bars. I do this noted. It's not super clear whether I can do it noted, but I'll try it. Items marked with a star may be noted. So the ashes are okay to be noted. Bones are okay to be noted. Charcoal is okay to be noted. Molten glass is okay. Magic logs are okay. Steel bars are okay. We need water skins. Not noted. Desert clothing. Oh right, I lost my desert clothing. I'll buy more of it later. My normal runes. Probably okay to have graceful on. Okay, I think I've got all the stuff that I'm going to possibly have that's going to be helpful, so thank you for watching. That was a lot of build-up from your perspective for nothing. Consider the end of this episode the Temple of Ikov wrap, and then this is all just set up for the next one. Next episode, Desert Treasure, Recipe for Disaster. If I'm able to do it, it's going to be kind of awesome. We're going to get a lot done. And I think I will maybe possibly finish in time to spend all of TwitchCon buying grapes from a chest and filling jugs of water. Which, well, no, I want to preserve the current approach of having 8-hour episodes, but I mean, depending on how long that takes, it might take 8 hours just to buy all the grapes. And in that case, there is no need for commentary, so I could make an entirely fast-forwarded episode, which would require me no time to edit. I could probably publish that, and then whatever the next episode is, back-to-back. Fingers crossed. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next episode with lots of crazy stuff happening. Bye.